हाँ यार, हाउ कैन आई फॉरगेट. 2 दिन उल्टी कर करके हालत खराब हो चुकी थी. हाँ, स्वाति भी याद है. क्या न्यूज़? अच्छा, प्रमोशन. क्या बात है. हाँ मतलब यार, शी इज गुड बट इतनी जल्दी प्रमोशन. व्हाट कैन आई से यार, मैं कौन होता हूँ. मतलब इफ दे थॉट शी डिजर्व्ड इट देन नॉट जस्ट बिकॉज शी इज अ गर्ल यार, शी वॉज ऑन द लिस्ट. तेरा नहीं हुआ इसलिए ऐसे. आई एम नॉट बीइंग एनीथिंग. आई डोंट हैव एनी ओपिनियन ओवर इट. इफ दे थॉट देन मैं कौन होता हूँ. हाँ यार, है वो हॉट. शायद इसीलिए हुआ हो. वो रचित भी साला है ही ना ठहरकी. चल, मेरा नहीं हुआ ना यार. वो आई एम कंसर्न्ड अबाउट माई सेल्फ, नॉट अबाउट अदर्स. अच्छा लिसन, I'll talk to you later. हाँ यार, we had a fight yesterday, so she's still pissed. Yeah, okay, bye. Hi. How are you?
Fine. You say?
I'm fine as well. Was talking to Sharma abhi. Guess what?
What?
Swati got a mid-year promotion. And we all know why.
Why?
Arey, I had told you about her, na? She's this really pretty girl in our team who got close to Rachit. What happened?
You know what happened, Jay?
Come on, Aditi. मुझे लगा झगड़ा तो खत्म हो गया था कल.
How was that over?
Because I said sorry over and over again.
हाँ, पर उससे इशू तो खत्म नहीं हुआ ना.
क्यों नहीं?
Because you don't realize what the issue is.
I realize what the issue is.
What is it then? Tell me.
That I did not come to your sister's birthday party.
No. The issue is not that you did not come. It's why you did not come.
We settled that yesterday too.
No, we did not.
We have to discuss this out here.
Yes, we do.
Fine. I mean, say what you want to say.
Jay, I have no problem in you not attending the party. It's the reason that's troubling me and you know that.
I said sorry for that.
But that doesn't change the way you think, yaar.
Come on, Aditi. When I said your parents are conservative, I meant conservative. I did not mean backward.
Then why did you not come? If their conservativeness was not a problem, then why did you not come?
Because I did not want them to get any hint of our relationship. It seemed like a close family affair.
You were not my only friend. Kritika and Shaheen were there too.
No, but I was the only guy.
So what? My parents were not going to jump to a conclusion that you're my boyfriend just because you were the only guy.
You are absolutely sure of that?
You're an asshole.
See, even you can't be sure of that.
Of course I'm sure. But this just proves what you think of them.
Maybe I assumed wrongly. I'm sorry for that. But you know, people from small towns, they tend to think like that.
Yes, they do. But if you thought my parents are like that, don't you think you should have talked to me first? We could have discussed this, but no. You simply decided not to show up. It's not the first time you've done something like this.
Look, what are you trying to say? Aditi.
I think we should break up.
What? Where did you, I mean, because I did not come to that party?
No. It's not just that. Jay, it's very clear you don't care for me anymore.
Because I did not come to a party.
Because you don't talk. You don't communicate, you avoid it. That is why you decided not to show up instead of talking to me. That is why you started talking of some stupid work thing when you clearly knew why we're meeting here.
Is that why you wanted to meet me outside? So that I won't shout. And you get to say whatever you want to say.
So that you don't shout and listen to me for once. We're not in sync anymore, Jay. Just I don't feel it. All you have to talk about is your work. Some TV series that you're watching. I feel like you're going away.
Aditi, come on. You know I've just started working. And it's something so new and different for me. I want to make my mark. I want to be taken seriously. You know, it took me 6 months to finally get noticed. I've been given some real responsibilities in this project. And so I'm focusing on it. And so I talk
We
about...
graduated together, Jay. The job scene is as new for me as it is for you. We do the same job, so please.
Yeah, but there is a...
But what?
Nothing. I don't understand this. This is just so out of the blue.
No, it's not. We've been fighting for a long time now. I've been telling you to pay attention to me, to us. You always just get angry, say sorry and then repeat. You've become distant.
Aditi, because we live in different cities here now. We cannot hang out the way we used to do in college. It's not all fun and musty now. Of course you'll feel distant. You know, we are entering this serious phase of our
Please
relationship.
just spare me the lecture. I know all these things. We've been living apart for a year now, it's not the distance. And it's not something that's recently happened, it's been building up for quite a while.
Aditi, what the hell are you talking about?
During the placements, felt something but I let it go. Just kept coming back again and again.
What kept coming back again and again?
He had a plan, Jay, to take the job in the same city. He had a list of companies we were applying to and we were coordinating perfectly until MCG Consulting came up and you just threw our plan out of the window.
Aditi, you know how prestigious MCG is.
Yes, I know. But you didn't tell me that you would like to divert from a plan because of a company.
Do you mean to say that I should have taken your permission?
No. But we had a plan and we were working on it. If you wanted to divert from it because of a company, then it's fine. But I should have known. Instead, you told me when you were selected for the interview, I felt a little cheated.
Aditi, I had told you that I gave the test just like that. I didn't know I would be selected.
I know that. And I was very happy for you, which is why I was able to ignore it. Similar things kept happening and now with this.
But you never told me all this.
I always told you. Every time you overlooked me, took me for granted, forgot something, I told you. You just say sorry and forget. You've become impatient. Feels like you don't want to deal with me anymore. Every time we have a fight, you're just in a hurry to say sorry and get done with it. Like yesterday. And today. And if it gets longer, you just start shouting.
But Aditi, I don't want to break up. I really don't.
Maybe not now. But you will in future. And you realize this yourself and I don't want to wait for that.
Come on, I'm just focusing on my career, that's all.
I'm focusing on my career as well.
Apparently not.
What is that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't complain all this if you were. You would have been busy with your own job like me. You would have been occupied with much more important things than all these trivial things you keep talking about. You know, you would have understood that it's just your insecurity because I'm giving a greater part of my attention to my job.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not as ambitious as you, Jay, but this is
And you
not
cannot
about
be.
Excuse me?
Is this about marriage?
What? Where did that even come from?
I don't know. You feel too offended when I said your parents are conservative. Maybe you think like them. Maybe you want to get married now that you have a good job.
Thank you for saying that, Jay. I so wanted not to believe that, but you proved me right.
What?
This is what you think of me. That I'm some small town girl with no ambition dragging you down.
Aditi, come on, please don't twist my words, okay? Just answer my question. Is this about marriage or
No,
not?
it's not about the marriage.
I don't believe you.
I've never even mentioned the topic before. For God's sake, Jay, I'm breaking up with you. How can this be about marriage?
I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of a way to bring me about the topic of marriage.
Are you even listening to yourself?
Yes, I am. Now let me tell you what I think. You are not focusing on your career because you have no ambition. You landed a good job and that's it. Now your focus is on marriage because that is easy and making a career is hard. And now that I got into a better company, you think that I'll go ahead and you lose me. It's not me who has become increasingly distant. It's you who has become increasingly jealous of me. Jealous because I got into MCG. Jealous because I'm working on better projects than you. And you know what? It begins even before that. You were jealous when I was made the department secretary in our third year. And you were made only the deputy. And that too because of me.
What?
That you were made the deputy because I was the secretary.
Did you tell people to make me the deputy?
No,
So did someone tell you that I got the post because of you?
No, but it's obvious, isn't it? We were a great team since first year. It was only obvious that I was going to be the secretary and you were going to be the deputy.
You're a sexist, Jay.
What?
You're a fucking sexist. It's all becoming so clear to me now. You think that I'm some small town girl who was nothing without you and is now trying to guilt you into marriage.
What? Where did
You know
you
what?
come-
Having me as your deputy for a year has given you some sense of superiority, Jay.
Aditi, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about you reducing me to some sexist stereotype in your head because you won't bother to know me. That is what I mean when I say that you don't care.
Aditi, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I did not
don't
mean-
you try say sorry and get out of this one. Don't you dare. I've had enough of your sorries now. That's your real problem, Jay. You're a fucking sexist. Exactly like the rest of those idiots in our college. God, I was so wrong about you. I was so fucking wrong.
Aditi, calm down. You're not thinking
Of
clearly.
course I'm thinking clearly. It all makes sense. You've always thought of me like this. That is why you think that I'm less ambitious. And all I want is marriage. That is why you just threw our plan out of the window during the placements. And that is why you think that I was the deputy because you were the secretary. We were a team, Jay. We were good together. That is the reason we were given the posts, and you know very well that it could have been the other way around.
Aditi, stop it, yeah. You're taking things too far ahead.
Am I?
Yes. Come on. I'm not a sexist. You know that. We've been together for 3 long years. This is so ridiculous.
It's not. I need to leave.
Aditi, stop here. मैं कोई नया नहीं आया हूँ यहाँ. I am from here. अच्छी खासी फैमिली से हूँ. I've been to good schools. I work in an MNC. Half of my colleagues are women. I'm a decent guy, yaar. How can I be a sexist?
You said that Swati got promoted, right?
Yes.
Why do you think she got promoted, Jay?
Aditi, come
Because she
on.
got close to the manager?
Yes. But I know you're going to twist it.
Swati was with you in the Man project, where all of you ended up in food poisoning except her, and that too in the last week, right? She single-handedly managed to hold things at the client. It's the same Swati, isn't it? That's probably the reason why she got close to the manager. But of course, she's pretty.
Aditi, you don't know a lot of things about Swati, okay?
Yeah, of course.
You know what? You want to break up with me, na? Just do it. ये ऐसे फालतू के बहाने मत बना. I'm not a sexist. I cannot be a sexist. रोज ही तो बात करते हो तुम
क्या फजूल की बातें करती हो?
नहीं आज मुझे बात करनी है।
कितनी बार बात करोगी? कितने बार?
आज तो सुनो।
कब तक सुनूंगी?
और कुछ मेरे सर पे घूम रहा है मेरा अभी थोड़ी अभी
आज अभी का
क्या हुआ?
कुछ नहीं, आपके पापा के ऊपर गुस्सा हो रही।
अरे ऐसा क्यों बोल रही है तुम उसे? हाँ बेकार में परेशान कर रही हो उसे।
छोटा नहीं है, बड़ा हो गया है। उसके साथ कुछ बात नहीं करेंगे, शेयर नहीं करेंगे तो दूर हो जाएगा हमसे। वैसे भी तो दूर ही रहता है अब। और मैं नहीं चाहती वो आप जैसे हो जाए, कुछ भी ना बताए अपनी पत्नी को।
क्या हुआ मम्मी?
दिल्ली जा रहे हैं आपके पापा आज रात को, 4 दिन जा रहे हैं और अभी मुझे बताया।
कुछ अर्जेंसी है पापा?
क्या ये?
नहीं, परसों से तय है, लेकिन मुझे बताया ही नहीं।
अरे मैं तो जाता रहता हूँ दिल्ली अक्सर काम की वजह से। इतना गुस्सा क्यों हो रही हो तुम?
सुनो, 2 दिन से पता था ना आपको, फिर भी मुझे नहीं बताया। मुझे पता है आप कुछ मुझे बताना ठीक ही नहीं समझते।
ऐसा नहीं है भाई।
फिर कैसा है?
देखो बिल्कुल दिमाग से निकल गया मेरा, ठीक है? सॉरी।
यही बोलते रहते हो हमेशा, ऊपर से सॉरी भी बोलते हैं उस वक्त भी।
अच्छा, अगर मैं तुम्हें पहले ये बोल देता तो तुम क्या कर लेती? तुम क्या मेरे लिए 4 दिन का खाना बनाती वहां जाके खाने के लिए?
अब ये भी तो नहीं रहता, मैं बिल्कुल अकेली हो जाती हूँ। क्यों मैं आपके साथ चलूं तो?
क्या करती तुम वहां जाके? सारा दिन तो मैं ऑफिस में रहता ना, और फिर शाम को तो मैं अपने ऑफिस वालों के साथ तो जाता ना डिनर पे। बेकार में झगड़ा कर रही हो तुम। घर में रहो तुम, ठीक है? कौन संभालेगा ये सब? जय, वो फाइल जरा देना अलमारी से।
Because you don't talk,
कुछ मुझे बताना ठीक ही नहीं समझते।
you don't communicate, you avoid it.
देखो बिल्कुल दिमाग से निकल गया मेरा, ठीक है? सॉरी।
Just in a hurry to say sorry and get done with it.
घर में रहो तुम, कौन संभालेगा ये सब?
You're a fucking sexist.
How can I be a sexist?
और मैं नहीं चाहती वो आप जैसे हो जाए।